Furong Ancient Town, but this time, after dark. This 1,000-year-old town, built right into the cliffside, transforms completely once the sun goes down, and somewhere behind those glowing lanterns, a waterfall is crashing through the middle of it all. Tonight we're diving straight into the night market, walking the lantern-lit streets, and chasing that waterfall roar we've been hearing ever since we checked in. Let's go find it. But before that, remember that day pass ticket we grabbed? It's what got us front row for this next part. Let's go watch the culture show first.
湖南省级非物质文化遗产，舞者手持八宝铜铃，双膝微屈，摇铃踏步间，将土家先祖们敬神驱疫、欢庆丰收的重要场景一一呈现。The bronze bell dance, also known as the eight-handed bronze bell dance, is a large-scale musical and dance epic that combines poetry, song, music, and dance of the Tujia ethnic group in Xiangxi. It's a provincial intangible cultural heritage in Hunan. Dancers hold the eight-handed bronze bells, slightly bend their knees, and as they shake the bells and step forward, they vividly present the grand scenes of the Tujia ancestors, worshipping gods, expelling disease, and celebrating harvest. dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period. It's an ancient folk dance of the Tujia ethnic group in western Hunan that showcases female beauty. Dancers wear palm fiber clothes and dance barefoot, imitating the playfulness and wildness of monkeys. The dance movements are simple and graceful, telling the story of the primitive thriving of life.
家姑娘我你，要把那情郎你，亲哥哥是皇帝，妹妹我是皇帝，皇帝母女我一起，我俩永远不分离。一张东瀛，不教儿子美。
身长矛的打猎人，表演者身披茅草，象征土家族的远古先民。通过碎步抖动、屈膝摇头、左摇右摆等动作，模拟原始时期粗犷有趣的奴隶场景。
Malbus means hunters gathered in long pair. The performers arrived in night, symbolizing the ancient ancestors of the Tujia people. This symbolizes the rough and interesting action and hunting scenes of the primitive era through actions such as shuffling steps, bending knees, and shaking heads, and swaying from side to side.
Show's over. But the night's just getting started. Furong's night market comes alive once the sun goes down, with stone streets glowing under rows of red lanterns and stalls packed with everything from sizzling local snacks to handmade souvenirs. And honestly, you can't walk 5 steps without something new pulling you in to try or take a closer look at. We took our time weaving through it all, tasting a bit of everything, browsing the little shops, and just soaking in that night market energy with zero rush, because that's really what these streets are made for. But there was one thing we came back for, and it meant retracing our steps from earlier that morning, walking the exact same path we'd taken in daylight. Except this time everything looked completely different, quieter, flowier, and somehow even more magical.
We followed the sound of rushing water getting louder with every step until we finally reached it, the waterfall that runs right through the heart of the ancient town, lit up against the dark cliffside at night, looking almost unreal. You can hear it before you ever see it, and once you're standing right in front of it, watching it crash down through the middle of the town with the lanterns glowing behind it, you completely understand why this place ended up in a movie. It's the kind of view that makes staying up worth every second. Next up is all about the waterfall. We just let the footage do the talking, no narration for this part, just Furong's waterfall from every angle we could find. We moved around the ancient town chasing different viewpoints, from the stone bridge looking straight down at the falls, from a rooftop terrace catching the whole cliffside glowing under the lights, and from further back where the entire town and waterfall come into frame together. Each angle gives a completely different feel of the same scene, and honestly, it says more without a single word than any voiceover could.
风的是风和翻扬起，冰冻的倒影，月色的剪影。
After the waterfall, we made our way into an amphitheater, a live performance hall with a big screen behind the stage, and settled in to watch the next round of cultural dance.
In the season when oases grow, the love of the spring maiden flourishes like the endless green grass on both banks of the Yu River. The Tujia girls, like the newly blooming mountain flowers, step into their enchanting spring dream. The flowing water of the Yu River carries their longings far away, reaching the hearts of the young men who are rafting.
Town night adventure came to a close, we got treated to a completely unexpected moment. A group of tourists hijacked the singer, broke into an Indian dance number, and pulled everyone around them into the fun. It was such a wonderful, unscripted way to end the night, proof that sometimes the best moments in travel are the ones you never planned for.
Before diving into our Furong Ancient Town night adventure, we had to fuel up first, and just like lunch, we didn't have to go far, finding a spot called Wang Da Chu, a local Hunan cuisine restaurant just a short walk from our hotel, right outside the ancient town gates. The place had that warm, glowing wooden facade with red lanterns hanging out front, giving off serious old town charm before we'd even stepped inside the walls. We ordered 3 dishes to fill our tummies, going full local with authentic Xiangxi flavors, bold, spicy, and packed with the kind of home-style Hunan cooking this region is famous for. It was the perfect low-key meal to end our day on, giving us just enough energy to head into the ancient town for a night full of lanterns, culture shows, and that waterfall we couldn't wait to see lit up. If you're planning a trip to Hunan, Furong Ancient Town's night adventure is an absolute must-visit. One single ticket gets you access to so much: the culture show, the night market streets, the illuminated waterfall from multiple viewpoints, and a live performance in Hunan Theater, all wrapped up in one unforgettable evening. It's genuinely one of the best value-for-money experiences we've had on this trip, and if you're ever in the area, this is not one to skip.
And that wraps up our Furong Ancient Town night adventure. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next, because tomorrow we're heading to
Zhangjiajie.
and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up there. See you in the next video.